rappers to promoting gang violence, political debates, and civil
This
rights
is a first, I believe.
violent outbursts, conflict,
Oh
and
no,
controversy
when I
became the driving
upload.
force behind the No Jumper brand. And it would only get worse as time went on. Up until now, Adam wasn't directly involved in any of these disagreements on set, but he actively promoted them from the sidelines. But this would all change on the 8th
I'm
of
not
January.
gonna talk about
During an
my
interview with Instagram personality Gracie Jane, Adam
private
outed his close
life.
friend and co-host house phone for sleeping with a trans person.
That look down upon to expose that somebody may have been with a trans person?
Yeah, absolutely. I've done NDAs and I take them very seriously, so just letting everybody know that.
I'm guessing. So just air them out. But I feel like in general, that's
You
kind of
paid
a
for
thing.
discussion in this world, okay? It's not about him.
I have a feeling that this will soon be about him. I'm going to be hearing a lot about this. This is sludge bombs. I would like to say the same, but it seems like I'm worried about
That would be
people
my
that
cat.
are just not bring it out. They're going to be mad at me, but
He's gonna be, well, how about this? If you're mad at him, I think I'm mad at you because you're being bad friends
Oh,
with me.
look at that.
You're
I'm
acting
not
weird,
14.
shady, acting like you didn't do some shit that you did do, and you did. I'm been friends with him for like,
and I just don't want to be like out of
Viewers
it.
didn't take kindly to the fact that Adam was exposing very intimate parts of his friend's life, and they openly shared their dissatisfaction in the comment section, with a comment quoting, "Adam's not a bad friend. He's not a friend
Just me
at
and
all.
Gil.
He doesn't respect any of his employees. He's just scared of half of them," as well as, "The fact that this interview is still up speaks volumes." Prior to the interview being uploaded, our friend requested that Adam would remove all mentions that breached his privacy, but either due to an error with the editor or due to Adam's negligence, his request wasn't honored. Within hours of the upload, our friend began facing harassment from both his fans and inner circle, forcing him to air out his frustrations on an episode of Disconnected.
Was like being apologetic and being like, yo, I watched it twice and I thought I got everything, blah, blah. And like, it was somebody I considered like the homie too. So I'm just like, bro, I'm just feeling like Op City. Like, damn, I'm like, I mean, I'm just like, bro, it's just, I don't know, bro.
On the 1st of February 2023, Kendra reached his boiling point during one of their weekly shows after Housephone finally confronted Adam.
Shit, he's been going through the hell shit. You talking about the person that fucking raised me, that birthed me, my best friend that died? Oh, just he's been going through the mom shit?
Are you actually acting like I have some kind of disrespect for your mom when I
Very
fucking...
disrespectful as fuck. I paid for the fucking
First
first
of
of
all,
all.
as soon as it happened, just because...
The pair would later apologize to him. Damage was already done, Adam having shown that he wasn't going to take accountability for his actions, and the blatant fact that he valued views over his employees, something that would come to plague his future actions. Following these revelations, Housephone, as well as the other members of the Disconnected podcast, decided to cut ties with Adam, leaving the No Jumper brand to form their own media company.
Okay, so I'll get this out of the way first, is that still, to this day, I got nothing but love. Wazzy has announced that he's stepping away from No Jumper, specifically Disconnected, you know. But, you know, he was brought on to No Jumper through Housephone, and Housephone, I mean, we don't really know exactly where he's at still. We haven't necessarily had like a full conversation with him. The last time that we communicated with him, Josh talked to him
I just want to
Wednesday.
get videos out for you guys.
Enthusiastic about still doing the show. So I don't know
Also,
if that changed between Wednesday and Thursday, or if he just wasn't having a good day.
you'll
or
be
what,
seeing me
but,
doing
you
a
know,
lot of
Wazzy,
Star Wars.
I assume just kind of comes from that.
Overwatch.
In the weeks that followed,
Even
Adam would have another falling out with the other hosts,
Harry Potter Legacy.
on the show.
What happened after that is the niggas is sitting here saying this shit about me, saying you saying shit about me in the Discord. That's the only thing that happened.
Almost there.
Like, you know, I'm not doing it. My plan for today.
As well as firing Lush live on stream.
Lush, you lied to me.
What?
You lied to me, Lush.
About what?
What I just tried to tell you about and all?
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
I didn't say nothing.
Well, I got confirmation from a bunch of different people. Yeah. Yeah. And it looks funnier than where you lied.
Don't I really like when?
I mean,
I mean, you could look through the entire chat. chat log in there, I didn't say anything like that.
Okay, well maybe we can do like a full analysis of it, but I think I get the gist from talking
Because
to
I did not say that. I did not. Like, I'm saying, like, if I did, I would have told you when you asked me before. Like,
No, you lied to me to my fucking face out there right in my own office.
no, dude, I didn't.
You think?
If I did, I would have said something.
Well, then there's a bunch of people in the Discord who are tragically misled, and some of them are people that I trust.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, Mikey's in the Discord. Like, did I say?
It feels kind of crazy that all these people would just like try to frame you, you know? It seems a little bit more likely that you're just talking
I mean, there's been a lot of like. I'm not trying to throw nobody under the bus, but I didn't say like what you said. That shit. I didn't say that. I didn't. Like, I would have told you.
I mean, it's gonna take you providing the entire Discord chat and pointing out line by line things that you didn't say that I'm being told by multiple people that you did say.
Mission was simple. Find the phone creature and bring it home. You drop it.
I could show you the entire chat. I didn't say that shit.
I honestly think, at least for now, maybe we can come to the bottom of this at some point, but it's probably better to just. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, I did not expect this to be a narrative that was taking place today, but we got to hold ourselves to a higher standard, and yeah, I'm just super disappointed.
Fans already hated Adam for disregarding his friends and employees. But the worst was yet to come, as by the 15th of March 2023, the seeds of Adam's downfall sown back in 2018 would finally bear fruit when the Perthbusters brought up the allegations of Adam being a pedo live on stream.
So what's up with these allegations of Adam fucking with a 16-year-old?
Nah, come on, bro. We can't do that, man.
What you mean we can't do that?
Come on.
But wait, no. I'll be a hypocrite if I don't address it. But I'll be a hypocrite if I don't address it though. Especially with.
Oh, man, like, this other stuff. Come on, bro. We can't come on.
I'm just saying. Hey, Blanco, wait. Blanco, I'll be a hypocrite if I don't address it. You know what I do.
As soon as the question was brought up, the stream was ended. Not long after, Adam would enter the studio in front of the Perthbusters, calling them liars and kicking them out of the studio.
I'll be a hypocrite if I don't address the situation happened with you. The one where you was messing with the 16-year-old girl?
What do you think? The article says
I'm going off.
19 when I met her.
She was 19 when you met her?
The article says.
So, but what did you say?
I said that I spoke to her on the phone when she was 16, before I realized she was
Yeah. That's how we catch it.
She didn't even know that she was doing something fucked up.
It don't even matter, but that's how we catch it. No, it was just in the midst of the conversation. It was in the midst of, he didn't, it's not on him or nothing. It was in the midst of the conversation. Lies? Is it lies? Did you talk to her when you were 16?
For like 5 minutes when I was 21. I'm 30 now.
You wasn't 23?
I might have been 21, right?
How you don't know? How you don't know if you was 21?
20 years ago.
It still happened though, but we can't take that jacket off. We can't take that jacket off. No,
Yeah, right? You gotta
hey man, no.
This reopened a lot of old wounds in Adam's career and gave the growing mob of haters more fuel against him. From their perspective, Adam was a predator that would sell his friends for views and ran no jumper like a reality TV show rather than a podcast. Even though Punk would come forward and make some shocking
8 minutes
Adam
in.
had no time on tour.
I'm gonna beat up that pedophile. Cause folks is a pedophile. I was underage, so I gonna fuck the same girls that I was fucking when I was 16. Yes, Wade.
It appeared that Adam couldn't bear any more hate and being made fun of. That was far from the truth. On the 27th of June 2023, Adam would casually make an announcement that forever changed how his families viewed him.
So I've been with my girl for 7 years. We just got married. We're not in an open relationship, but from a porn perspective, we shoot with other girls, stuff like that, right?
But no other guys busted her coochie and ass up.
Well, you guessed it. Over the weekend,
Something like that happened.
she filmed her first ever scene with a man.
I know you was mad. You was angry.
I agreed to it, so I say angry might not be the word.
But she was kind of like disappointed a little bit. Like, vibe, like, cut, that's your thing.
Considering the fact that Adam and Lena got married just a few days prior, fans were more than baffled by the news. A few hours after Adam made the announcement, Lena uploaded her own to Twitter, which only further shocked everyone watching.
Hey guys, guess what I'm shooting with today? It's finally happened.
Adam had only ever made OnlyFans content with Lena and other female performers for the past 7 years. Adam was the type of person to profit off the drama in other people's lives and never allowed the same to be done to him. So what led Adam to go through personal development? Was it an elaborate joke set up for attention and views? And what did this mean for their relationship and brand going forwards? Initially, only a handful of people were aware of Lena's new production, but Adam wanted to change that by promoting it on every subsequent jumper stream.
Yo, isn't it crazy that you guessed it on here? Like, before I had even really hinted at it, you guessed it.
You watched it?
I didn't watch it. I'll probably see some chunks of it.
So you just like was in another room listening to her mowing and growing and shit?
No, she was at a hotel being filmed by a professional. And down by a professional, to be totally honest.
And you weren't there?
No, I was at the house playing some high-stakes online poker tournaments.
Sneaker was even brought onto the show to discuss Lena's new film and what this meant for Adam's personal brand.
What, being a cut?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you get it hard.
That's never gonna.
And the thing with you is that you just like talked about it, whereas this, like, I haven't actually seen it yet, but
Oh, you haven't seen it yet?
the content, no, but like it's gonna be on Twitter. I'm gonna at least see the trailer.
Right.
Probably not gonna go out of my way to see the full like half-hour version.
Adam even went out of his own way to mark the anniversary of the event on his Twitter page, quoting, "It's officially been a week since I let my wife do porn with another guy. I felt a little jealous at first, but overall, it wasn't that big a deal. She's watched me sleep with hundreds of girls and it's never affected our relationship. Sleeping with a gentleman has been amazing for both her career and our business. Overall, I'm glad we did it, and I'm happy to report that it's returned to his pre-BBC size." Adam had finally gotten what he wanted, and everyone on the internet to know about his wife's recent activities. However, what followed was a mountain of replies calling Adam the cuck of the century, with replies stating, "Adam paid Jason a lot of money to do his wife. That's cuckoldry on another level." And another reply from Leafy stating, "Whatever helps you sleep at night, cuck." Adam would proudly accept his new title, and he would continue to make tweets that made him look even more of a cuck. In a little over a week, Adam had completely transformed his image from a somewhat respectable online personality to a guy calling himself a cuck for views. Things even reached an all-time low when Adam not only interviewed his wife about the scene.
Okay, going into it, how did you feel?
Okay, so I didn't really know the shoot was gonna happen until the day before the shoot. It all happened so fast, because in my head I was like, oh, this is gonna be my debut scene. I'm gonna need like 2 months out. I'm gonna go hard in the gym.
I don't know about debut scene. I mean, I am a human being.
But also to talk to the other performer that made the scene possible.
So a lot of people want to know, I don't know, just like if I should feel diminished as a man as a result of this. Like the cuck narrative is very, very strong. I just want to get your thoughts on that, and if how people should think about that in the context of me being, you know, the silent third party and all this.
Well, I don't know. If you look at it in the business aspect, then basically it's a job. You know, she's high up in her ranks. I'm high up in my ranks. Us two together, obviously, make the move with some amount of money. So that's so much being a cook. If you're comfortable with it, y'all communicate the vibe. Obviously, she said y'all did. So it's not really a cook situation. It's more of like who people coming and making them understand.
Adam mostly deflected the criticism by framing it as a boost to his career.
Like basically the hate is like it just feels like whatever. Like I don't fucking care. Like it doesn't really. If anything, I wonder if it's ever gonna stop. That's all. It's all engagement. That's the shit that's keeping me like going crazy on Twitter. Is just people talking shit.
In all of this, Adam wasn't the only one who received a career boost from this video. Going on No Jumper was the first time Jason was interviewed, but due to the interaction with Lena on camera, it certainly wouldn't be the last. On the 15th of July 2023, Jason would receive a second interview on the fan bus, where he'd revel in his rising popularity.
Headline, please, Abigail.
Yes.
You are everywhere that I look.
Spreading my phone back right after mute the notifications.
Really? How do you feel about being viral? Is this your first time being like super viral?
Well, I got viral for Bush once. A few outrageous TikToks like that, so I'm not used to it. But this one is crazy. Like,
So, your video here.
and reveals some very striking information about his time at Green.
Do you think that you fucked her better?
I know I'm not talking much, but you have to understand. I am trying to at least get some video out of me talking, some quiet
The internet
moments.
making fun of Adam for being a cuck didn't seem to matter, but when Jason did the same, it was a completely different story.
I trusted you to support my life. It seems like that cloud is getting to your head. It's talking real spicy, and I ain't really feeling it now.
Temper tantrums aside, Adam and Lee still intend to gather as much attention and views as possible from the video by making it the main topic of discussion in every podcast they go on, and it doesn't seem like they'll be stopping anytime soon. Fans have theorized that this entire cuck situation was simply a ploy by Adam to move the attention away from the fact that a majority of his employees have left no jumper, and the pedo allegations have recently resurfaced while gaining some virality. While this does seem possible, since Adam has directly stated that he is opposed to the idea of being performing with another guy.
You were on Academics podcast, and you said that you'd be okay with having another guy have sex with your girl.
Well, this kind of got spun out of control, but I said that we had considered, that we had, had the conversation about swinging. And I think what kind of got lost in that whole conversation is that it hasn't happened and we never really, it was more just an idea.
The only thing we can say for sure is that the no jumper brand feeds off controversy, and the situation is no different. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you subscribe. Saying McSkillet had it all would be an understatement. A YouTube channel that boasted 700,000 subscribers, a multi-million-dollar business, and an endless stream of sponsorships. So how could a life filled with such success end up becoming one of YouTube's worst tragedies? Not just for McSkillet, but innocent people around him.
Popular YouTuber was behind the wheel of a pricey sports car that sped into oncoming traffic.
3 people were killed and 8 injured in a 100-mile-per-hour car accident.
Slams head-on into 43-year-old Eileen Pizarro and her daughter Ariana, killing them. He confessed to his mother that he drove his sports car at 150 miles an hour in a 25-mile-per-hour zone. He also told his father that he was invincible, saying, quote,
Neither the police nor the bullets could hurt him.
Hi, I'm the Internet Anarchist. I create weekly YouTube documentaries, and today we'll be looking into the tragic story of one of the most infamous YouTubers on the platform, McSkillet. We'll examine his start in the CSGO community, the creation of the business that brought him millions at the age of 18, and how a rapid mental decline led him on a murderous rampage, not just taking his own life, but a beloved mother and daughter. On the 14th of February 2014, a 15-year-old boy by the name of Trevor Heitman from San Diego, California, logged onto YouTube and created the channel under the name McSkillet. It wouldn't be until the 22nd of April 2015 that McSkillet published his first video, titled CSGO Top 10 Most Expensive Skins and Rare Weapons 2015.
What's going on, everyone? This is McSkillet here, and today I'll be showing you guys the top 10 most expensive and most rare skins for CSGO.
The formula for the video was simple but highly effective. McSkillet gathered information on the most desirable skins in his favorite computer game, Counter-Strike Global Offensive, and discussed his findings with relevant gameplay in the background. At the time, getting specific information on the emerging skin economy would require digging through countless forum posts, but McSkillet was presenting it on a silver platter. Although he didn't have the best editing or voiceover work, the informative value he provided was good enough to keep viewers engaged. So good, in fact, that the video gained hundreds of thousands of views on release, and later crossed 1 million views. Not even a week later, he would follow up the video with another that covered CSGO's many underrated skins. Although the video didn't have the same level of virality as its predecessor, it still showed promise. It would take several more uploads to gain consistent viewership, but by his 3rd month on YouTube, McSkillet was getting hundreds of thousands of views per video. He also experimented with other video formats, like his trade-up videos and inventory reviews, all of which further bolstered his growth. McSkillet had successfully identified an untapped niche and was about to reap the rewards of his discovery. To understand why McSkillet's CSGO videos were more captivating compared to other video game guides, you first have to understand the CSGO skin economy, how it worked, what it offered players, players in what was rapidly becoming a billion-dollar industry. The roots of the CSGO skin economy can be traced back to the 14th of August 2013, with the Armsil update that added skins to the game and allowed players to freely trade these skins amongst themselves on the Steam marketplace. Skins in CSGO are purely cosmetic, and add no gameplay advantages to the players who acquire them. This left the main driving forces behind CSGO skins to be their customization opportunities and social implications of having a unique weapon design. Although the game was only averaging less than 20,000 players, which is incredibly small for an online shooter, the Armsil update completely revived interest in CSGO. New players steadily flocked to the game to try out these skins and trade them with other players. By July of 2014, CSGO's average player numbers quadrupled. Players began doing more than just trading, and began buying and selling these cosmetics for real-world currency. This was a huge shift in the CSGO community, as these digital items now had real-world value. Skins that were easy to obtain only fetched a few dollars, while the more rare ones went for thousands. Naturally, different online businesses popped up to take advantage of this emerging market. Case opening sites that gave the illusion of winning rare skins, skin gambling or betting sites that used skins as a currency, and marketplaces that allowed their players to exchange CSGO items for dollars were the main businesses that attempted to make money off the CSGO community. Six-figure sums were being spent on these platforms daily, and the amount was only going to increase. With millions of dollars on the line, several bad actors began to surface, and many of these websites were outed as scams that preyed on players that had a few worthwhile skins but didn't have the knowledge to make the most of them. There was a large portion of new players that didn't understand how skin trading worked but had a deep desire to profit from it. The players that traded skins, along with the plethora of businesses that attempted to profit from them, quickly formed a literal billion-dollar virtual economy, and McSkillet was quickly becoming a notable figure in that economy. By the 17th of August 2015, McSkillet released his 100k subscriber special, which gave fans an insight into why it was growing so fast on the platform.
What's going on, guys? McSkillet here with another video, and today I'm going to be doing a commentary basically talking about my road to 100,000 subscribers on YouTube, which is pretty insane because usually when you hear someone that has over 100,000 subscribers on YouTube, you think they've been on YouTube for like a couple of years, but I've only been on YouTube for 3.5 months, and I managed to go from 0 to 100k subs in that short of a time. And the crazy thing is, I didn't even like advertise my videos anywhere. I just posted them to YouTube, and they pretty much blew up after a bit. And I'm pretty much going to be telling the whole story from 0 to 100k subs.
McSkillet went on to explain the strategy behind this first video, his growth from gaining 0 subs a day to thousands a day, and even gave viewers tips on how they could succeed on YouTube as well.
So if you're just making gameplay videos, you shouldn't be expecting your channel to really get anywhere, unless they're really funny videos, or if you like post them on Reddit or something and people find them really funny. But otherwise, if you're just relying on search, you can't really just do gameplay or funny videos. You have to do something that is interesting and people will search for, and there isn't like a lot of other videos on that, which is really hard to find videos like that you can make because of how many videos there are on YouTube. But that's pretty much the best advice I can give you guys.
Comments on the video only reinforced McSkillet's points on why he was going viral. It only took a mere 6 months for McSkillet to triple his sub count and celebrate his 300k special. This video would mark the first time McSkillet accepted a sponsor from a CSGO website, CSGO Wild. It only made sense for a channel that size to have a sponsorship, but the shady reputation of most CSGO gambling websites was putting his reputation on the line as well. Fortunately, McSkillet limited his association with these websites and didn't make the same mistakes as other CSGO YouTubers who often promoted scams. With that being said, there were instances of controversy throughout his career, such as allegations of price manipulation after an April Fool's video drastically shifted the price of a gun.
We're going to be taking a look at the new update, and I haven't tested this out yet, but apparently, according to the changelog or the release notes for the latest patch, they've actually made it so you can trade up covert skins and get a knife. So you take 10 covert skins or 10 red skins, and you actually can get a random knife. So this is pretty crazy. I'm guessing this is going to change the entire CSGO economy.
Oh my god, Orc Chameleon went from $2 to $5 from kids trying this out. And when he was forced to delete a video of him making fun of case opening websites due to community backlash.
McSkillet's biggest controversy actually happened after he returned from this break. In late October 2016, McSkillet released released a video that essentially took a massive dump on case opening sites and labelled them as a scam. Now, this video is also now deleted, largely because it upset a lot of other YouTubers, and not just because some of them were sponsored by the sites that McSkillet attacked. It was also because shortly after McSkillet made that video, he started promoting CSGO Roll, a gambling site.
The thing he's doing, it's basically like saying like this, okay guys, so I really hate milk, guys. I really don't. Yeah, all the milk you're drinking, it's so bad. The milk you're drinking actually scams you. And now 3 weeks later, I'll be like, okay, I make my own milk now.
Yeah, there was a pretty valid charge of rank hypocrisy here, although McSkillet does appear to have learned from it and generally kept himself out of this sort of stuff afterward.
Besides that, McSkillet enjoyed a relatively drama-free career, often taking a less confrontational approach as seen with his falling out with Leafy. Minimal drama and a solid reputation gave McSkillet the chance to branch off into other ventures. He started his first 2 CSGO gambling websites, Skin.Trade in January of 2017 and CSGO Kingdom in July the same year. The 2 projects were profitable for a while but were eventually taken down. However, his third attempt in November of the same year was by far his best, with the introduction of CSGO Magic. He had already built an audience of 700k subscribers that was extremely interested in making money from CSGO skins, and now he had a proper way to monetize that audience. McSkillet was about to experience a growth in revenue like he'd never seen before. Whilst the exact revenue numbers are unknown, it's estimated that he was bringing in at least a few $100,000 per month. In less than 5 years after starting his channel, McSkillet was already amassing a small fortune and buying the car of his dreams.
Alright, what's going on guys? McSkillet's here with another video, but today I thought I would switch it up and just do a real life video because I've been seeing plenty of new car videos on YouTube for the longest time and people seem to like those videos, they seem to get a lot of views, so I thought I might as well do one. Yeah, this car is pretty damn insane. It's got a twin turbo V8, so once the turbos kick in, you just have so much power, it's ridiculous. And if you're wondering how I was able to afford this car, well, at the time I bought it, my sources of income were just Skin.Trade on that site, and then sponsored CSGO gambling videos and similar sponsorships to like GameFlow. But it was mainly Skin.Trade because that's how I used to make a ton, and then I did make a pretty good amount from gambling.
One decision in 2015 changed the trajectory of McSkillet's life. However, in 2018, the path would once again be altered by a single decision from CSGO's developers, Valve. On the 29th of March 2018, Valve made an update to CSGO that almost totally crippled the skin economy. Starting today, CSGO items received in trade will have the same 7-day trade cooldown as items purchased in-game or via the Steam community market. This drastically slowed down the rate of people trading skins and cost numerous CSGO sites millions of dollars. Valve attempted to regulate the CSGO skin market in the past, having sent out cease and desist letters to several larger CSGO gambling sites. The update was followed by a massive ban wave of bot accounts that were primarily used as a tool for trading on gambling sites. McSkillet was also hit hard by Valve's new policy, as his new CSGO Magic site was shut down just a month later, and his $100,000 inventory was banned due to being linked with bots. In only a matter of months, McSkillet had lost his primary source of income and the inventory he spent the last 5 years building. Such unfortunate circumstances would severely fracture anyone's emotional state, but McSkillet tried to play it cool and reinvent his YouTube to fit the new changes. "I'm trying, bro. I was going to revamp things in April and still will for the most part since I already recorded stuff. Except in the future, insane budget case opening videos will be hard. It's real hard to still come up with CSGO skin video ideas after making 500 plus videos on them." Sadly, McSkillet wouldn't be able to make good on this promise, as his last upload was in February of 2018. On his Twitter profile, McSkillet changed his bio to retired and became inactive on social media in general. Many speculated that since McSkillet had already built up a fortune from his previous business, he'd lost interest in CSGO and saw no need to continue in a thriving market that was becoming increasingly hostile. This seemed like the most logical conclusion, given the limited information on McSkillet. But this was far from the truth, as McSkillet's life was slowly falling apart behind the scenes. On the 18th of August 2018, McSkillet would inform his parents about his ongoing mental breakdown. He admitted to his mother that he had driven his McLaren 150 miles per hour in a 25 mile per hour zone, all whilst going in the wrong direction. His father asked him what he thought would happen if the police caught him. McSkillet said, "Neither the police or their bullets could hurt me. McSkillet and his parents wrongfully assumed just how dangerous this type of behavior really was, and thought that it would only end in confrontation with police. But the stakes were much higher than that. On the 23rd of August 2018, the lives of everyone in McSkillet's family would change forever. The day would start off with when a family friend, who was also a practicing psychiatrist, made a call to 911 with regards to McSkillet's situation.
Hi, my name is Dr. Mary Lester, and I'm a psychiatrist, and I'm calling to report an emergency. I believe there's an individual who is a danger to himself and a danger to others. He threatened his mother in the early hours because he thought that he cut the thermostat and so that he would harm her, and she fears for her life and left the house with him screaming at her. He's never been violent. I do believe that he's suffering from a mental illness and that he should be reclaimed on a 50-50. His name is Trevor Heitman. He weighs about 180 pounds. He's 18 years old. Family has been trying to convince him to go to the hospital voluntarily, and he's not willing to at this point. He's paranoid. He's delusional. I believe he's manic. They're actually friends of mine, and I just happen to be a psychiatrist, and as they are describing his behavior, it's very clear to me that he's manic and that he's psychotic. He's never been dangerous. This is completely out of character for him. He's never been in trouble. Fearing of this pain, and he has, it appears for about 5 days, he has been acting in a bizarre, different way. But the family does not believe that he's using any sort of drug.
Shortly after, 3 San Diego police officers arrived at the residence and met with his parents to discuss the situation.
It's an infraction, and it's not going to work. He has to be doing something violent. He has to be wanting to harm himself, harm someone else. I understand what you're saying about the 5150 criteria, and I'm sure you know it well. But we have laws that we have to do. I'm not willing to go in. I won't go to prison to get him into a hospital when it's illegal for me to do so. I know. I know that. But what I'm trying to say is I hear what you're saying, and I'm not discrediting that, but we have to have something substantial, because we're getting hearsay. He's driving down fast down the wrong side of the road. Yeah, it's wrong, but it's an infraction. It's not, and we didn't witness, it's gotta be something. It's gotta be a serious, credible threat. I was explaining to the gentleman.
His mother saying that he has manic behavior, and his neighbor who was a psychiatrist suggesting to hold him under a section 5150 hold. Sadly, the officers didn't take the request to detain McSkillet, a decision that would soon prove fatal. By 4:15 p.m., McSkillet woke up and was fixated on leaving the house and took his McLaren with him, ramming into his father's car in the process. He was then spotted at Ashford Falls Elementary School at 4:23 p.m. as he rammed his McLaren through the fence and drove into the school parking lot. Staff at the school would go over and talk to him, where they said McSkillet mumbled and slurred some words, resulting in the school staff stating that something is wrong with him.
Okay.
Just break through the fence.
This. All I'm gonna say is hit the subscribe button to stay notified. Hit the bell for notifications. Hit that like button. And